Hey everyone, thanks for logging on to My Fox Hurricane, where we are tracking an area of interest near Florida as we head into the end of this week and right on through our 4th of July weekend. There is at this point a low chance of development where we see this yellow polygon extending into parts of the Gulf just off Florida's west coast and up the coastline there of Georgia and South Carolina. What the big picture is talking about here is slow development expected later on this week. Notice the odds 0 for the next 2 days, 20% over the next week. So it's really as we get into Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday where the odds are going to look higher. And that's as a frontal boundary moves into the southeast. It's going to weaken, stall out just a little bit. And along that boundary, that's where we could watch for an area of low pressure to form. Regardless of tropical development, we are looking at downpours and high rain chances through the week ahead. And unfortunately, it looks like through the holiday weekend, we're going to be talking some very soggy conditions. Here's the big picture. A cold front dives into the southeast, and along that we will be watching for somewhere in that region where I showed you the yellow polygon to watch for a system to form. Now it's likely to be a weak area of low pressure if we do see something develop later on this week, but the rain on the way for the Sunshine State, and especially right here in the immediate Tampa Bay area up to the Nature Coast and parts of the Panhandle, is going to be some really big time rainfall totals. We're already looking ahead to Friday. That's the 4th of July, and we have a 2 out of 4 risk where we have this yellow color here for excessive rain. And so that's going to be one of the big concerns over the next several days, is how much rain we start to pick up on later this week and through the weekend, especially right here along the Gulf Coast. We will be watching for several inches of rain at this point. 3 to 6 inches is looking likely. And as we get closer and fine tune the details, we could be talking about some higher rainfall totals to even be possible. With that, this is the area of interest that we're watching. You see water temperatures here in this area, plenty warm for a tropical system. We see around Clearwater Beach, we've been right around 87 degrees for the last several days. Mid-80s even off parts of Florida's east coast and extending to the Carolinas. So we're going to keep close tabs on that. More updates to come. Meanwhile, as we talk about what else is going on in the Atlantic Basin, we had Barry, which made landfall along the coast of Mexico on Sunday. Now, just the remnants of Barry. It's quickly weakening. Winds at 30 miles per hour as it continues to move to the northwest, right around 12 miles per hour. But we have started to see a little bit of moisture spilling into parts of South Texas, and they may be in line for some more rounds of rain moving in from some of that tropical moisture in the East Pacific, which I'll show you in just a second. But the next name here on our Atlantic season list is Chantal. We'll continue to bring updates to that, but I just want to show you the East Pacific, where we are tracking another tropical storm, Flossie, right now 60-mile-per-hour winds. We already have some advisories up for the coast of Mexico as we are going to be watching this, expected to strengthen into either a Category 1 or a Category 2 hurricane getting into Wednesday and Thursday as it parallels the coast of Mexico. We will be watching the Baja California area for potentially some tropical trouble as we get closer to the holiday weekend. We'll have more updates on that as well as that system near Florida, all to come right here on My Fox Hurricane.